Still on match day 27, more and more exciting games are just around the corner. And starting with you, Victor, and that jersey you are wearing, the question here is, are Liverpool well placed to beat Nottingham Forest and continue their push for a top four finish?
I am curious to see how Forest will perform in the Europa League tie tonight, but I'm not expecting miracles, especially not against Liverpool. They have this new manager who's not that new of a manager when it comes to the relegation battle. I don't think we can expect too much. On the other hand, Arne Slot will have some selection issues, including what seems to be, I don't know, cursed patches of grass on the right side of defense. But I do expect Liverpool to win here, especially after Forest need to travel all the way to Istanbul and back.
Fair point. And over to you, Max. Wolves have now secured 2 consecutive draws, and the most recent one coming in surprising fashion against Arsenal of all people. The question here is, can Wolves rack up more points, especially when they take on a struggling Crystal Palace side this weekend?
You know, Wolves upset both of us with you, Colada, but I mean, it's quite hard to predict actually because Wolves didn't win a single game on the road while Palace are winners and 9 at home. So both teams are in terrible form, obviously. But I feel like at some points it has to stop for Crystal Palace, that terrible run of form. And I feel like the game against Wolves at home is the best option for them. So I'd say they're obviously favorites for me. But with their result against Arsenal, it can definitely motivate Wolves. But I still be leaning towards Crystal Palace.
Fair point, fair point. And back to you, Victor. Just like you predicted, Sunderland have seen themselves drop to below the top half of the table after a poor run of form in recent weeks. What are their chances of beating Fulham at home?
It's a tough one for both, you know. Both teams are blowing hot and cold at the moment, and you don't really know what to expect of either of them, really. But I believe that the home advantage will be decisive here again. Apart from losing to Liverpool last time out, Sunderland are still unbeaten at home over 90 minutes this season in all competitions. Fulham are decent, yes, but I think they will have a lot of adversity to overcome here, and I don't think they're going back to London with any sort of result.
That's a bold take. And on a final note for this video, Max, after dropping points to West Ham last time out in the Premier League, will Manchester United be able to kickstart another winning run, beginning with a difficult trip to Everton?
I mean, isn't that difficult? Because Everton didn't win a single game in 6 at home. I mean, obviously United had some troubles with deep defensive lines, such as for Everton. But the good factor for Man United that they won 4 out of last 5 or 6 away games at Everton. So it kind of makes more confidence for the club. But I mean, with United, you never know.
Yeah, that's the statement. You never really know. But yeah, one thing about Everton United, it always gives us all the drama, all the best talking points. And just like we are starting that round 27 as a whole, would also give us all the best talking points. And we'll be sure to discuss all of that after this round of action. Stay tuned.